have a story of a role reversal. A mom is taking the backseat to her son, who is the CEO of their new company. How are they making their small family business work in these tough economic times?
Well, Budge and Linda Collinson are the mother and son team who built their own business, Infusion Sciences, from the ground up, and they join us this morning to talk about it. Nice to see both of you this morning.
Welcome.
Thank you.
What is
Nice
Infusion Sciences?
Infusion Sciences is the company name. Youth Infusion is the product name.
And what is that product? What does it do?
The product is essentially a multivitamin. It's an effervescent formula that's easy to carry when you're on the run.
But you basically have discovered the fountain of youth, it sounds like.
Exactly. That's what we're after.
How does it work?
I'm 95.
You guys both look, you're doing something right. You both look fantastic. What's the secret?
Well, most people have a difficulty swallowing pills. So with that being said, the goal is to create something that's effervescent, that tastes good, and actually encourage you to drink more water.
Perfect.
So what you do is you get a cup of water.
Exactly.
And we rip open the little packet, and it has like a tangerine taste to it. You can mix it up and then take it to the gym with you, right? Put it in some water and take it there. So
yes, perfect for travel.
I'm going to look young any minute. Let me try that.
No, you don't need the help. So,
I mean, obviously our point is that you decided to start your own family business. Linda, how tough has that been?
It's very difficult. I've started businesses in the past, so I'm used to doing that. And when Budge came to me with this wonderful formula, I said, we got to do it. And it's hard. It's very difficult. People don't realize the work, the sweat, the hours that goes into starting a business. Very difficult.
You guys created some rules to help family businesses. I mean, we just saw these new jobs numbers come out yesterday, and in those numbers, Peter Marisi was on at the top of the show telling us that what he saw in those were a lot of home-based businesses, people starting things at home. And I think in this economy, maybe a lot of our viewers, maybe really something that they're interested in, a passion, an idea that they have.
Right.
One of your top rules is divided roles. What do you do? What do you mean by that to start your business?
Divided roles really, it's kind of personality type. For example, my mother's type A. She's the kind that's great to be on the phone. I'm more analytical. So when it comes to actually creating a product, contacting scientists, putting something together, that's really my specialty. So divided roles, you really want to capitalize on the person's expertise.
Don't try to do everything yourself, and you have to know your own limitations.
Right. We're fortunate that we're different enough that it works very well together. And if you have a family with 6 people you want to start, you kind of have to take the personality, what they're good at, and be sure you stick with that.
Well, you don't want to be afraid to ask for advice from other people, right?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Right. That's the best thing. You're only as good as your employees and the people you hire and the people around you.
And
that's very important.
That, of course, is your next tip, which is seek outside advice. Your third tip is the one that I find intriguing. No family pictures in the office?
Well,
on your desk is fine, but in the hallways, we have several employees. We don't want to put a family dynamic on the entire office setting.
Doesn't look like
we're
our
there to
family
work.
room.
Gotcha. So even though it's a family business, you want everybody to feel welcome. So on your desk, everybody can have their own family.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Right.
Do you have different strengths then?
Oh, yes.
Yeah? Is that the
absolutely.
yin and yang thing?
Yes. He's the scientist. He's calm. He's good at calming me down. He's analytical. Yeah, we work very well together. We're lucky because not all families.
I know, Mike. It's not what you were thinking. It's what you prepared.
Stop it.
Yeah. And your other tip: office time is not family time. So it's not time for kibitzing in the office. How does that help your business?
Well, everyone has family drama, I guess, in some form or another. So you just don't want to discuss that during business hours.
Right, so particularly with family businesses, you've got to keep that. You got to check that at the door.
Right.
And it happens, of course, on weekends. If we're not in the office, of course, that's a different story. But at the store, in the office, it's different.
You know, the president has said, some small business people, you need the government. You can't really build it by yourself. Did you build this by yourself?
Every single bit we built by ourselves.
Actions speak louder than words.
Yeah.
That comes from someone who's never built a business.
Yeah.
So.
The government was not there when we needed money. The government's not there if you fail. The government's not there to pick you up and help you if you don't succeed.
Let me ask you this, because Donald Trump has railed against banks for not loaning to small businesses.
Yes.
And so these banks, you can't get loans, and this is something that the White House and the government has been trying to get these small banks to loan money out.
And that's what we're going through. We're trying to grow, and of course, trying to go through a bank is almost impossible. So we're seeking investors.
We bail them out, but they don't give the money back.
Yes.
Exactly.
So we're looking for outside investors because we cannot borrow money.
Yeah. Do you have 2 kids?
Yes, I do.
Is he your favorite?
Oh,
of course.
He's my favorite son.
Sure. Yeah.
My daughter's watching. Hi, Kelly.
Well, listen, I'll see you at the gym. What do you say?
That sounds good.
I'm going to enjoy more of this. Youth Infusion is the name of the product. Where can people find out more information about this?
We're trying to do direct at the website, drinkyouthinfusion.com. You can go to vitaminshop.com at this time.
Oh, great. VitaminShock.com.
Yeah.
Well, best of luck with it.
Thank you.
Budge and Linda
Thank you.
Collinson, thanks for
Thank you.
bringing on your tips for us. We
I've never
appreciate
met a budge.
I know.
No, you never
his,
will.
his sister did that. His
What's her
sister-
name?
Her name is Kelly, and she gave.
okay.
She couldn't say his name when he was a baby, so she came up somehow with Budge. And
Budge.
And it stuck.
It
You
has
say that
stuck.
easier.
Well, we got a budge now, okay?
You got a Budge.
Linda and Budge, thank you.
Thank
Coming
you.
up on the show, is this the new Guan?